When did you realize your parents raised you right? For me, it was the day I cleaned up a stranger's accident in a grocery store. It happened on a random Tuesday. I was grabbing a few things after work when I turned into the cereal aisle and saw her, an older woman, maybe late 60s, standing completely still, visibly shaking. Her pants were soaked. There was a mess beneath her, a very human, very humiliating accident. And next to her was a teenage girl, around 16, red in the face, on the verge of tears. People stared. Some turned around and walked away. One guy even pulled out his phone and started recording. That's when the girl looked at me and whispered, "Please, don't let them film her." That was all it took. I stepped in front of the camera guy and said, "Delete it. Right now." He mumbled something about just filming what's happening, and I snapped, "She's not entertainment. That's someone's mom." He walked off, annoyed, but at least he left. What broke me more than the accident was how everyone just stood there. No one offered help. Not even store employees. The girl was trying to hold it together, but her hands were shaking. So I helped. I asked the girl to stay with her mom and ran to the front desk. I asked for paper towels, gloves, anything. They looked confused, like this wasn't their job. I didn't wait. I grabbed what I could and ran back. I cleaned it up. All of it. The smell didn't bother me. The stares didn't matter. I tied my hoodie around the woman's waist so she could leave with some dignity. I helped her sit down, handed them water, and waited until she caught her breath. Then I walked them to their car and helped load their groceries. Before they left, the girl hugged me. Tight. Like she hadn't breathed until that moment. She whispered, "No one else helped us. Thank you." I cried in my car afterward. Not out of pity or sadness, but because that was the moment I felt the kind of person I had become. And all I could think was, my parents raised me right. They taught me to help even when it's uncomfortable. To treat people with dignity even when no one else will. They didn't raise me to be perfect, they raised me to be kind even when no one's watching. It wasn't a grand heroic act. It was messy, awkward, emotional, but it was human. And that's when I knew I turned out exactly how they hoped I would.